In business, the Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, says the federal government will increase the value-added tax on some items in the course of the year. She stated this at the launch of the Strategic Revenue Growth Initiative in Abuja, targeted at improving revenue sources for government.
The first thematic area is on achieving sustainable revenue generation to optimally collect revenues so we always maintain fiscal buoyancy and fiscal resilience. The second thematic area is on identifying new revenue streams and enhancing the enforcement with regards to revenue collection on our existing revenue streams.
Some of the items, according to her, will include carbonated drinks as well as some luxury items. On the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump will not deliver his annual State of the Union speech until after the government shutdown is over. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi yesterday withdrew an invitation for him to address Congress, saying government services should fully reopen first. The shutdown has left 800,000 federal staff without pay since the 22nd day of December. In sports, Nigeria's men's basketball team coach Alex Nwora is inviting 15 players for the last window of the 2019 FIBA Men's World Cup qualifiers, which is taking place in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, from February the 18th. The list, which was released by the Nigerian Basketball Federation, consists of only overseas-based players who missed out on the last phase of the qualifiers that was played in Lagos. Standing by is David Oku to bring you more sports update this afternoon.
Thanks, Temple. Good afternoon, all. Let's begin with updates from Melbourne. As second seed Rafael Nadal ended Greek youngster Stefanos Tsitsipas' captivating run to reach his 5th Australian Open final. Nadal was in devastating form as he beat the 20-year-old 14th seed 6-2, 6-4, 6-love in 1 hour and 46 minutes. The Spaniard cracked 28 winners, breaking Tsitsipas' serve 6 times and only facing 1 break point himself. He will play either top seed Novak Djokovic or Francis Lucas Pouille, who meet on Friday in Sunday's final. And in the women's play, US Open champion Naomi Osaka reached back-to-back Grand Slam finals with a hard-fought win over Czech 7th seed Karolina Pliskova at the Australian Open. The Japanese 4th seed won 6-2, 4-6, 6-4 and will face Petra Kvitova, another Czech, in Saturday's showpiece. Osaka hit 15 aces and 56 winners in a confident display. Well, the semi-final was played under the Lava Arena roof as temperatures touched 40 degrees Celsius in Melbourne. And finally now to football. Paris Saint-Germain forward Neymar was told, "Don't go blubbering," after he left the pitch in tears, having suffered a fractured metatarsal. Neymar was fouled 3 times in a few seconds by Moata's Zemzemi during PSG's 2-0 French Cup win over Strasbourg. The 26-year-old responded by doing a rainbow flick over the head of Zemzemi, but had to come off injured. That's it on Sports News Updates. My name is David Oku. I hand you back to the indefatigable Temple BARRAH.
For all the sports. Before we go, let's take another look at our headlines. International observers have accused the federal government of voter inducement. Obi Ezekwesili has withdrawn from the presidential race. Ohaneze denies plan to sabotage President Muhammadu Buhari's campaign. And on the foreign scene, President Donald Trump delays Congress speech over shutdown. Thank you for being with us. Do remember, your vote is your right to a better Nigeria. Do not sell it. Do join us at 6:45 a.m., at 6 p.m. and at every weekday, beg your pardon, for additional newscast. This is Flow 94.9 FM, the flow of Godson State. You can send your views or information to flowfmnews@gmail.com or visit www.flownews.com.ng for more stories. This bulletin was edited by Oluchi Ndubizu. Supervising editor is Samson Eze. My name is Temple BARRAH. Do have a great afternoon and keep listening to Flow 94.9 FM. Well, just before we go, finally, the senator representing Abia North Senatorial Zone, Mao Ohabunwa, will be our guest on politics right now on Flow 94.9 FM at 12:30 to discuss his re-election bid. Do join us at that time. Have a great afternoon.